Hey, I'm Patrick from Instant Serious. I'm here with Chris, Instant Serious resident motorsports guy.
That's right.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning. We're headed out to Circuit of the Americas, so Chris can show me what's so great about Indy Car. Chris, what are we going to see today?
We're going to see a whole class of Indy Cars. We're going to see the feeder team for the Indy Cars, known as Indy Car Lights. We're going to see some stadium trucks. We're going to see some minor league Mazda Miatas going around. There's going to be a lot of good racing today. Hopefully the sun comes out like it is and it stays out all day. It's going to be a good day of racing.
A good day of racing. So we've got in, we got our press passes, we're ready to go. We're getting ready for the first event that we're going to see today. What are we going to see, Chris?
We are getting ready to watch the NTT IndyCar qualifying, which basically the qualifying is essentially a practice lap, but it allows the drivers they compete for their pole position, which means essentially what position they will be in order when the race starts behind the pace car. So
wait, so what should I be watching for? What's going to be a cool thing?
Basically what we're watching for here is this is a very high intense situation for the drivers. You want to drive your best, you want to make sure that your car is running right, so that way your odds of having a better starting position are the best that they can be. Which, I mean, obviously it's a race, so the closer you are to the front of the pack, the better it's going to be for you. So,
well, I will say, we've already walked through. We got a car right behind us right here. It's kind of cool seeing all these cars up close. But we're going to go watch a race. Qualifying out here, we're seeing the Mazda Miatas, but right now you see behind us we got, what's this going on, Chris?
These are the stadium trucks. So these are like a tier under the trophy trucks. These are kind of lineage from the Baja races. These have 650 horsepower. It's a LS7 motor, tons of travel through the suspension, Crazy King shocks. We'll show you some footage later. They got two jumps that they're going off, ripping 20 feet in the air. These are some real bad machines, man. I love coming out here and seeing this. I'm so happy they're here today.
So I've been watching races all day now. We've got the trucks that just happened. Right now, what's happening?
So this is Indy Light. This is basically the tier lower than IndyCar. These are the drivers that, they want to be actual Indy drivers. So this is the tier right below it. They're all competing to be an IndyCar driver next year. Comes with big sponsorships. Pretty exciting. It's
day one. I guess it was actually day two, but day one for us.
Day one for us, yes.
At Circuit of the Americas for IndyCar. We got to see a bunch of cool stuff. The trucks were definitely awesome.
Yeah, they had a lot going on.
More than I was expecting. Really cool to go back and see the cars up close. What were some of the cool things your favorite things today?
Well, I had never been to the Circuit of America's like paddock before, so it was really cool to go into the pits and see all the technicians taking data and everything after every lap, and then like pulling off fiberglass spoilers and all that kind of stuff, like tuning them up. They even had that one car where we were literally like a foot behind it and they were just testing it. I mean, it was just so loud, it's in your face. It was awesome. I mean, it was just a great experience overall. I mean, let's see. So they had the Mazda MX-5 Cup going.
Photo finish?
Yeah, the photo finish. Yeah, we got in slow motion. It was epic. I mean, I don't think it was 1/100th of a second. Did I say that right?
Closer?
1/100th of a second.
And we got the super trucks?
Yeah, we did the super truck. We got right up front. We were literally
right by the jump.
I think they could have maybe jumped over me if I stood up tall. I think they could have. They were literally like going like 20 feet long.
Yeah, no, they were going out of the shot of the video.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was awesome.
amazing. But then we saw the Indy Light, the previous tier up to the Indy Car. Then we got to see the Indy Car qualifying, which was really cool to see all the different staging, how they did that, because they ran in one group and then a second group, and then they took the fastest 12, and then they took the the fast 6 out of that. So those fastest 6 will have the first podium place tomorrow for the big race, which unfortunately Patrick is not going to be able to make.
Yes, I'm not going to be able to go out tomorrow. Had a blast today. Probably not going to follow IndyCar religiously following this, but if they come back to town, I will go out and go check another race. Circuit America's had a great time. They seem to enjoy it here in town.
Yeah, absolutely. And we had no rain today, so I mean it was just a great day for racing. Track conditions were perfect. We really got lucky. I don't think we could have asked for a better day. Honestly.
No, we couldn't. And we also got to do the tower, which was fun today.
Yeah, we did.
But I have to work a basketball game tomorrow, so I can't go back tomorrow. But you are
I'll be there.
So
I'll be there bright and early all day.
So you're going to get some more footage for us and show the big IndyCar race and everything else. Right. We're going to show you that right now. Chris, you just got back from Sunday out of Circuit of the Americas.
Long day.
IndyCar races. What did I miss today?
Everything. You missed out on a lot, but understand.
All right, let's go through it.
All right, so when I got there this morning, it was the Miata race. I couldn't really tell you. I was running around checking it out, but it was just crazy to see 30 of those things running around in a circle together. Then I got great footage of the stadium trucks, like right out on the ramps and everything. They were really going for it today. No accidents, surprisingly enough, no rollovers or anything. That's kind of what everybody's hoping to see, is like the real carnage, you know. But the Indy car race was spectacular. It was just 60 laps. The guy I was rooting for, Rossi in the Napa car, he held second place the whole time. Within the last 10 laps, I don't know what happened, and then he wound up in 6th place. And so, I mean, it was a tight race really for everybody. It was really amazing to see. So this was the inaugural event for the Indy Cars at Circuit of Americas, and then all the drivers love the track so much that I'm pretty sure they just went ahead and signed the contract on Friday. So if you're interested in seeing this, they're probably definitely going to be back next year. So it's definitely something to mark your calendars for.
That's awesome. So to recap, favorite thing of the weekend, what's the Indy Cars?
Man, I really have to give it up to the stadium trucks. Just the naturally aspirated V8. It's such an amazing sound, and I mean, it's just like, it is just carnage. I mean, they sound so awesome. They're going off jumps and everything, but I mean, I kind of give it 50-50 from stadium trucks and the Indy Cars. I mean, the Indy Cars are so fast, and then the drivers have to be so talented with those. There's no traction control, no power steering. It's very fatiguing for the drivers, and they went 60 laps on the most challenging track in America.
All right, so all we're trying to figure out is what's so great about the IndyCar races. I had a fun time this weekend, but I want you to state your case one last time. What is so great about the IndyCar races after we went all weekend?
Just the speed, the power, the sound, the rush of those cars right when they're going by you. It is just, you have to see it to believe it. It really is a spectacular thing to witness.
And I'll tell you, my favorite thing was kind of, if you get to go there, the fan experience. It's kind of, everything's on top of it. We were never really seated that far away from it. It was spread out enough. You kind of get really close to the action. It's not like going to a lot of games where you're sitting in the upper deck. So that was a really cool thing about those races.
Yeah, it's a very intimate experience. You can really, if you have the cojones to get close enough, like, you can pretty much get as close as you want.
You almost jumped the fence.
I was pretty close to. I almost had one leg over the fence. I don't want to say that I got yelled at, but maybe I did.
But we'll see that. So it was a fun time.
Yeah, it was great.
I would say if they come back to Austin, come out, they come to your town, go check out IndyCar. Go to the stadium trucks, especially.
Yeah,
that's a definitely.
They're gonna grow. They're gonna grow. That's gonna probably turn into their own race eventually. They won't have to piggyback on all the other big events. They'll probably turn into their whole full-fledged race where it's just a whole day of all sorts of just jumps and rollovers and crashes and just debauchery. It's awesome.
More debauchery.
Yeah, gotta have it.
So thanks for watching our video. If you like it, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any ideas of what you want us to tell us what's so great about, make sure to send us in the comments below. And we'll be back with more what's so great about Instant Serious.
Instant Serious.
Cheers to you, brother.
Cheers.